Well, from you did go to Parramatta, and there you sort of cemented your place in first grade. You became a regular first grader, and you really made a lot of good friendships. We've got some of your highlights here. This is where I think you started to really excel out at Parramatta. How was your time there, the 2.5 years you were there?
I had a great time, yeah, great memories, and still got a lot of friends over the club there, so yeah, it was good times.
What was it like being coached by Nathan Hindmarsh? He was your... Was it your... It was the first year, 2013.
Yeah, my first year, 2014, he was there, and then Brad Arthur sacked him after the year.
Because my techniques were just too good. I was showing him up.
Yeah, no, Brad was a bit
Got rid of him. So, but did he know what he was doing? What, you were the assistant wrestle coach, or...?
I don't know. I just had something there. There's something.
He was getting paid for
Lee's
doing
club
nothing.
was getting him there.
Yeah. Part of a back-end deal, wasn't it, Nathan?
Well, funny we should mention that, because let's get on to the salary cap rorting.
You were part of a very good side, perhaps too good a side, because it turns out you guys were brought in the salary cap.
Yeah.
Interesting, and that's why you had to leave Parramatta. But this is the side in your last game. You and Junior Paulo both were victims of the salary cap there. Just looking at that, I mean, obviously there's guys being paid too much on that roster. Like, Brad Arthur sticks out to me.
And they got rid of you.
I know I retired. There's a big difference, mate. There's a big difference.
Yeah, that's the story you're telling. Now, the other thing, obviously you had to leave Parramatta, and it was in a bit of a hurry, in that you were playing for them one weekend, and the next weekend you were told you were gone. Yeah. I want to ask you this. You're leaving, you say goodbye to everybody, and then you walk out into basically a media scrum. I mean, it must have been a tough time. You walk out, here they are. Look at it. Liam Cox is there. Who else? Neil Breen. They're all, and they're just hammering you. And then, are they going to climb into the car with you? What was that like? Was it difficult to face these guys standing there?
I'm surprised they knew who I was, to be honest. I was taking it all in, I guess. No, it was a disappointing time in my career and life, but everything happens for a reason, so yeah, it was all good.
Now, something I've always wanted to ask you, I remember this vision. If we put up again right at the start, you're talking to Chock Watmo. Tell us what Chock is saying here.
Chocky just said to me, don't worry, mate, I've got him for $3 million because he signed a 4-year deal. So he was sweet. Made me feel a bit better when I was leaving.
Oh my goodness! Now,
I hope Chock's watching. I really hope.
You did have to leave in unfortunate circumstance from the Eels, but the fans, the fans had a lot of respect for you. You were somewhat of a fan favourite. In fact, they showed their respect the week after in the round 10 match. Let's have a look.
Proven Nathan Peats is gone, but not forgotten, with a touching tribute in the Eels round 10 clash against South Sydney at Pertex Stadium.
Well, this is the applause at the 9th minute. They said after 9 minutes they would stand and applaud as a show of respect for Nathan Peats. And that's what a good portion of the crowd has done here at Pertex.
On a serious note, that's probably one of the most special moments of my life. Like, not many people get standing applause while they're still alive, so I'll take it. The Parra fans are really good to me and my family, and they still are. So they're very loyal fans, and they've stuck to the club through tough times. So I really appreciate the Parra fans.
Oh God,
the Parra fans actually they are good at letting players know whether they're appreciated or not. Because that reminded me of something they did just a couple of years before. If we can have a look at this.
Parramatta supporters have proved that Nathan Hindmarsh is gone, but not forgotten, with a fitting tribute at Pertex Stadium this week.
Well, this is the booing at the 11th minute. They said after 11 minutes they would stand and boo as a show of disrespect for Nathan Hindmarsh. Good riddance to that old flop.
It's amazing the things you'll find.
mate.